I came home, and this wonderful aroma was wafting through the house. Oh, it smelled really good. And so I went into the kitchen, and I saw something cooking on the stove, and I lifted the lid on the stove to see what it was, and I had my hand slapped. And my sister said, "That's for the dog." And I looked at her and I said, "You cook for the dog?" My friends, times have changed. I remember when I was a kid, we were dog owners, and then we were pet owners, and now we are pet parents. I remember when dogs lived in the backyard. Now most dogs live inside the house. In fact, many dogs sleep in the bed with their pet owners. Oh, times have changed. Do you remember when someone would say, "You're in the doghouse, buddy," and that was something bad? But now when your spouse says, "You're in the doghouse, buddy," you say, "Great, I'll get the beer." There's approximately 172 million dogs in America. Not all pets, but there are 72 million pet parents in America. Well, as a kid, we went down to the dog pound and bought a dog. Nowadays, you go to the animal shelter and you adopt a dog. I encourage you to do that. But I need you to understand, if you want a pet, dogs are smarter now than they were when I was a child. Now, our dog, Pilot, he listens to everything we say. And when he would hear the word walk, he'd run over, get the leash, run back, and he would do that until we walked him. Well, that might sound good, but there are problems with that. For example, a couple of months during Black History Month, I was on the telephone and I was talking about the Black History celebration we were doing at the church. And I began talking about the first Black female millionaire. Her name was Madam C.J. Walker. Here come the dog. Oh, it was terrible. In fact, several months ago, there was the Oscars. And the commentator was talking about an actress walking down the red carpet. And also walking came our dog Pilot. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? So we decided that we wouldn't use the word walk anymore. Instead, we'd say we're going fishing. And every time we would say we're going fishing, we go get the thing and walk the dog. Well, that created some problems too. For example, my buddy, he said, "Hey, Jesse, what are you doing for summer this year?" I said, "Oh, man, I think we're going camping and fishing." Oh, boy. And here come the dog. Oh, it's just, how do you take a word out of your vocabulary? Watching television, Watching television, a sports commentator was talking about going to Alaska to go fishing. And here come our dog. Well, going fishing wasn't working. We were getting so frustrated, we even thought about getting a cat. Well, we finally decided, do you think the dog can spell? So we started, instead of saying going fishing, we'd say we're going F-I-S-H. And that seemed to be working. I mean, it really seemed to be working. But the dog would be listening for walk, and he'd be listening for the word fish. But it created problems. For example, my sister says, "Would you like a hamburger or a F-I-S-H?" Well, my friends, it's tough. Now, all dogs are not pets. And I've come here because I want to talk about what other dogs do. I want to talk about police dogs and cadaver dogs and military dogs and service dogs and comfort dogs. I really would like to share all those wonderful things dogs would do. The problem is, I came to this meeting with my sister, and we've got to get home because she has to go, F-I-S-H-I-N-G.